A lot of people will tell you not to buy a Tesla if you don't have a home charger. But I'm here to tell you that it's not that simple. I went 2 years living in 3 different places without a home charger, and it was still more convenient than getting gas. So in this video, I'm going to go over 5 tips to charge your Tesla without a home charger. Tip number 1, rely on Tesla superchargers. Tesla has a very good charging network that's easy to use and is very reliable. Even if one goes down, it's usually back up pretty quick. I hardly ever see a Tesla charger that's not working, and unfortunately the same can't be said for non-Tesla chargers. With those, you might show up and all the chargers are down, but usually if you show up, at least one's going to be down. They are getting better, but still not as good as Tesla superchargers. And that brings us to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is to buy adapters. While non-Tesla chargers are a little bit less reliable, they're still a really good option if you don't have any Tesla superchargers near you. Having these adapters almost doubles your charging options, and if you include level 2 public chargers, then that increases your options by 5 to 6 times. The only problem is that you will need adapters. The main adapters that you'll want is the J1772 adapter for slower charging and the CCS Combo 1 adapter for faster charging. These 2 adapters will work for most charging. There's also combination adapters that work for a bunch of different types of chargers that you can find for a decent price on Amazon. I'll link one of those down below. Another quick tip is to use an app like PlugShare. You can put in the types of adapters that you have, and then it will show you all the different chargers that work for those adapters, the cost of those chargers, as well as reviews for the chargers. Tip number 2 is to find a routine. Finding a routine is the thing that makes charging more convenient than getting gas. Most of the time you can find fast chargers at places like Target, Walmart, or other grocery stores. My first year owning a Tesla, there were superchargers right in the parking lot of the nearest Target, so I would just plug in, go in and do my grocery shopping, and then by the time I got out, charging would be completely done and the car would be ready to go for the week. In another location that I lived, there were superchargers at a golf course, and I've been playing golf since middle school, so I would just plug in, then I would go hit some balls at the driving range. Honestly, the most annoying thing is that Tesla's almost charged too fast. I would get notified that my Tesla was done charging before I was even done getting my groceries or hitting golf balls. Still though, better than going out of my way to wait in that Costco line. Tip number 4 is to use destination chargers. If you're traveling and staying in any hotels, try to do some research beforehand and find some hotels that have destination chargers. These are usually slower level 2 chargers, but they're often free for hotel guests. One way to find these destination chargers is to go into your Tesla app, go to location, press on charging, and then press the single lightning bolt. This will bring up a list and map of the nearest destination chargers to you or the place that you're going to be going. Tip number 5 is to be opportunistic with wall chargers. Even if you don't have a place to charge at your house, I still recommend getting one of these Tesla mobile connectors if it didn't come with your car. Just plugging into a regular outlet can get you 3 to 5 miles of range per hour. So if you charge overnight, even if it's just for 8 hours, that gets you an extra 24 to 40 miles of range. I take this when I go to visit my in-laws and I just plug in at their house. I usually don't have to charge anywhere else when I do that. If you're visiting friends or family that have a house, just ask and see if you can plug in real quick. If they have a dryer outlet, then the mobile connector comes with an adapter for that as well. If you're plugged into a dryer outlet, you get closer to 20 miles of range every single hour. So again, if you charge overnight for 8 hours, that gives you an extra 160 miles of range. So as you can see, owning a Tesla without a home charger is very doable. Sure, you won't save much money compared to buying gas, but it's still more convenient once you find a routine that works for you. Obviously, if you live out in the middle of nowhere and you don't have any chargers within a reasonable distance, then I would maybe hold off until you can get a level 2 charger at your house. But otherwise, just go for it, especially if you can possibly start home charging within the next couple of years.